up right away.
Somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
there is a link that you can hit so I can see who you are, because we're private.
Somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
and if along the way you have any questions, or
somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
I know it's a little late. Well, it's late for me anyway, but
somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
this morning in Florida, out here in Montana.
Somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you, guaranteed,
anywhere. Wanted to go out and have some fun.
Somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
to hoof it back here to the hotel. And let's go ahead and we can
somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you, guaranteed,
I make a lot of fun with them on YouTube. And,
somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
but I always like to really take it seriously.
Somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
let me know.
Guaranteed.
I want to make sure you guys can hear me, see
somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
hear me or
guaranteed.
See me, and I will get on with this. This is only going to be
somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
that I
guaranteed.
Like to really show you.
Somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
for a bit,
guaranteed.
Oh, great. Emilio. Awesome.
Somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
not coming up the names or anything, but I'm going to go ahead.
Somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
we had a long weekend, didn't we?
It's going to be me. Somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
TikTok type
guaranteed.
And
it's going to be me.
I like to.
Somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
and after.
Guaranteed.
But there are a couple things here, like
somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
that is pretty significant as well.
It's going to be
so. I just
somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
on here,
guaranteed.
It's a little tough to see.
Somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you, guaranteed, it's going to be me. Somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you,
and
guaranteed,
I want to show you in the screen here the very first picture of what I saw of this keratosis. Now, this keratosis, let me get myself somewhere else. Okay, that'll work right now. But you can see how large this keratosis was on this nice lady. And it was kind of an eyesore. She had a fairly smooth décolleté. We also did some really taking down some of the other brown spots, the other keratosis. But this one really stood out quite a bit. And she was embarrassed by it, but she really didn't think she could have anything done with it. So I explained to her that it was a keratosis, and let me show you what it looked like in the derm light. So I took a picture of it as well, and I then showed her the picture. And when I showed her the picture, I explained that there was no blood supply, and she had had a couple other keratosis, not quite that large, but she did have some others. So, and I showed her the characteristics of the keratosis. Those little white tips on the edge, they're very dry. And it had a nice round border. It was lifted off the skin too, but it was not a mole and it was not a skin tag. So then I went on to treat her. So I want to show you how I go ahead and treat. Let me just pop in here for a second. I have to just hit a setting here, and okay, and if you're here, I see a few people are here. Let me know that you can hear me and see me. That would be awesome. So, okay, so we see the before picture. We also see that derm light picture, which I did show my client. I wanted to set her at ease that this would be something that we can treat. And also, let me hide that. So what I'm going to do is bring into the screen. The video is a little quick because I didn't want to bore you with the whole treatment that way. So, okay. Okay, so I want to narrate this a little for you. We're using the tag probe, and it should restart again because I want it to go all the way from the middle, from the beginning. Oh, let me see how that worked. Well, this is the end of it, but it'll revert back. So we like to undermine all of the surrounding areas. With the tag probe, we can actually lift and kind of pull it up. This will really ensure that it will come off within about 7 to 10 days. Now here's the beginning of the video, and you can see our tag probe. We don't move this fast. I have the video up quicker, so it's going at a pretty good clip, but we need to do it vigorous enough to get that energy into that keratosis. Otherwise, it won't go away because they're very thick. So we have to try to penetrate that energy right in there. And we'll go row by row so that we work in a very methodical fashion, implant all of that energy row by row. And then once we do that, we like to go all the way around with our point. And we're not cutting the skin, we're not removing, we're not taking away from the body. All we're doing is actually dehydrating it, but in a very methodical fashion. And see, those last little lifts will be something that will make this something that will fall off so quick after it's totally dehydrated. So, and let me show you. I asked her to send me a selfie. She was out of the state, so I couldn't see her in the office. And so she did. She sent me a selfie. And I want to show you what she sent back to me because sometimes these things could possibly scare you. If you get a client that sends you back this type of a picture and look, it looks like, you know, I've had people say, oh my gosh, is that hypopigmented? It's red. It doesn't look good. What should she do? That's normal healing, especially for a larger breasted woman. She's actually, you know, the breasts can pull down on some of the tissue. So it may make it look a little bit bigger as it starts to heal. So if you do have larger breasted women, you want to make sure that they are going to wear their bras because the skin needs to be supported after you've treated something like this. Well, I allayed her fears and I just told her to keep it nice and moist with moisturizer and still maintain wearing a bra like at the gym and things like that. So she wasn't worried. She said it itched a little bit, and that's normal too, especially when the skin is pulled. So if the skin is pulled a little bit, you will definitely get that redness and it will look a little bit larger. But let me show you how well she did in the healing process. She was thrilled. This is the same lady. Well, that's kind of crazy, but that's the same lady. And let me see if I can get this one in there. So before and after, that was one treatment. And that was probably, I didn't see her for a while because she was out of the state, but that fell off in about 10 days, was left with that redness, but then it completely cleared up. So it's that easy to do these keratosis, but your real secret weapon in this is the tag probe. So if you have a different machine, but still have an F shank handpiece, you can use these tag probes, and they're available in our store. So you can get those and treat these keratosis like a real pro. So glad you were with me, and it was a quickie, but I wanted to get you to see how we do treat these. So I hope you like that. We'll catch you later.